Hey, it's Rick from Tipping Goat. This is Super Slam Dunk Touchdown version 1.3. We've got lots of bug fixes and a couple big features to talk about. So we'll jump right into it by showing off the brand new minigame. So no teams here. Every player's got a different color, and it's everybody against everybody. Just how many points can you get? So right now we're set to 10, so it'll be a real quick game. The hoop is worth the most points. The net is worth the least points. There's no goalie, there's no dunks, and it's just a free-for-all. So I'm gonna just go for the net with roller derby. Low scoring, but I can clobber people who are sitting there trying to get more points than me. You can see everybody's got their own uniform. This is a true free-for-all. Oh, blocked it with my body. Grab the baseball. Those are my points. My points. My points. No. Ah! What are you doing, basketball? Give me the rebound. Oh, no. Now the AI is a little smarter. You can see they're charging up shots depending how far away they are. Roller derby's charging up her shots. Basketball is lining up his shots. So the AI has been improved, better shooting, but they still lost because, you know, what are you going to do? Quick match. Let's show off the AI a little bit. So we saw basketball shooting. Let's get some baseball players in here. Let's see how these guys do. So you might have noticed in the previous versions the AI had some blind spots, some areas you could hide, like you could take a ball back behind the goal and they wouldn't come get you. Not anymore. Not shy about punching me in the head. Let's see what Mr. Baseball can do. Charge it up. See, he charges up. He knows he's got a basketball. It's a heavier ball. He charges up enough for a field goal. Also, the ref has benefited from the AI improvements. He won't get stuck behind the goal anymore. Same with the streaker. Anybody who's using the new pathfinding now is going to have a better time getting around. You can see my soccer player tried to charge up the bowling ball. So even the soccer player has been improved. So just a few minor improvements across the board to the AI and a lot of pathfinding changes. The whole pathfinding system has been completely overhauled. So let's take a break and look at the AI behind the scenes. This is Unity 3D, and this is Super Slam Dunk Touchdown running in Unity 3D. This is the scene we're all familiar with in 2D, but actually the game is running in 3 dimensions. That is the goalie wall. Let me turn that off so we can see a little better. And you can see the game is being played here in 3D space. So this is, you may hear me mention that it's a 3D physics game. The game is powered by 3D physics, and this is what's actually happening. It's a little less interesting to look at than all the fancy sprites, but gives you a better idea of why the balls handle so realistically in Super Slam Dunk Touchdown. So you can actually see the 2D scene running right here. Sort of it's inside the geometry a little bit. We can adjust that. And so there's our 2D scene, and the 2D camera that the game is played with is just only seeing the stuff that's on this 2D scene. So we can actually drop that down below, and now we get a better look at the 3D scene. So you can see the goals are rendered in 3D, the players are represented by these cylinders and boxes. There's our goal zone. It's actually there in 3D space. And if you throw a ball at the hoop and you see it bouncing around on the rim, that's actually what's happening. We have a rim, we have a hoop, we've got the whole shebang. Now there's some other things going on here, and that's all these crazy lines. So let's watch the game a little bit and see if we find a good place to pause it. Okay, so there is the baseball player. He's just hit the ball, and it's flying up through the air. So I'm going to mess up his shot and just drag the ball over there so we can watch where it goes. And we'll put the 3D scene, we'll just put it right here next to the 2D scene so we can kind of see both at once. 2D scene will be small. So there he is. He's heading for the ball, and you can see this zigzaggy line on the ground, and that is the path that is the AI is using. He finds a path on this grid to get to his destination. Now that's cool, but it's not perfect because you know, this is a 3D physics game, and the players are driven by physics, and if you're on ice or something, it's real easy to see that the AI might slip around one of these nodes. He might not exactly hit it, and we don't want him trying to go back and forth to try to hit every spot on this path. So that's what these lines are. He's actually looking to see if he can see how far he can get, and can he get to the ball without following this path. And if he can, he's just going to head straight for it. But that's important that he tries to look, because if we move the ball out of his line of sight, and we'll wait for his attention span to sort of catch up, you can see the path is moving, and there's the new path. Now that, the amount of delay between me moving the ball and him actually registering that change is affected by the AI's difficulty level. So you may notice that the harder AI difficulty levels will react a lot faster to the changes in the ball's position than the less skilled AI. So the ball's back there. He is trying to see where he can go. Let's freeze its position for now. Just keep it hidden back there from him. So here he comes. And he can't quite see his destination, but he can see as far as this, so he's gonna head for this one. So we can keep hiding the ball from him. So you see he looked in a bunch of places to see where can I go, and he said, oh, I can go that way, so he moved a little bit, and now he's doing the same thing. He's looking in this direction, and he can't see the ball here, he can't see through here, so this is where he's heading. He's heading for this closest spot, and we can just watch him find it, head to his scoring position, charge up his shot, and attempt to score. If you play the older version, check out the new one, and if you haven't seen Super Slam Dunk Touchdown, this would be a good chance to jump in. So this is the new build we just got ready for PAX South, which we'll be at next week. If you're in San Antonio, end of the month, January here, 2016, I hope to see you at the booth. Super Slam Dunk Touchdown is available now on Steam and the Humble Store. Thanks for watching. No.